If Apple was to make an iPod Nano in 2026, I think we all know what that would look like. A small design inspired by its nostalgic brothers and stuffed with AI, because everything has to be. But Apple's not going to do that. That would have to fit in a space which is already pretty dominated by the iPhones, the AirPods, and the Apple Watch. But at the same time, if Apple wouldn't make it, it doesn't mean that somebody else wouldn't want to take a crack at it. This is the RePod C1 by TechPod. And this is the closest thing it gets to an iPod in 2026. It is such a cool accessory to have in 2026, especially if you've already got yourself an Apple Watch, and if you come from that generation. The one I have in here is not particularly in use anymore, but when I saw what TechPod was doing for old Apple Watches, I had to give the RePod C1 a shot. First off, and I can't believe again that I'm going to say this, but if you're from the generation that had the iPod Nano, you know exactly how good it felt. That slim, cold to the touch aluminium design, that touch capacitive dial with buttons. Literally all you needed back in the day was an iPod Nano, a pair of wired earbuds, and about 100 songs downloaded onto it. And that instantly made you the big bad at school. And Apple even included the earbuds in the package. They were so generous back then. But if you're somebody who's never experienced this before, this might just be your chance to, at the very least, experience the hardware. And trust me, it might just be worth it. The RePod C1 converts any Apple Watch into an iPod Nano-like device. The best part, by far, has to be that dial, which has a very satisfying feedback when it rotates and impressive responsiveness. Coming in very close second is the fact that this is entirely mechanical. This doesn't become yet another thing that you need to charge every night. And the only thing you need to charge is the Apple Watch inside of it, and conveniently, the back is exposed, so you can wirelessly charge it. The nostalgia factor here is heavy, and anybody from the 90s will be able to appreciate how good and how beautiful this design is. Back then, all we needed was an iPod and a couple of 100 songs loaded onto it. But now, with today's world, this thing can fit a hell of a lot more than that. Since AirPods seamlessly connect to an Apple Watch, this becomes your perfect companion when you're out on a run or hitting the gym without your phone. Having cellular in your watch would also be a good idea if you still want to keep on top of your notifications, but honestly, in my opinion, all you need is Spotify Premium and just download your songs on top of it. I don't particularly need cellular when I want to get away from my phone. All of this doesn't come without their downsides though. And there's three main ones that I think you need to know about. First, the watch that you once used to keep on top of your calories, steps, heart rate will now not be as useful to you. If you use the watch specifically for those health monitoring sensors, this will add another step for you to remove the watch from the case and then put the watch straps back on. Secondly, see that center button that is surrounded by the dial? Yeah, that clicks, but it does absolutely nothing. And yeah, it's a fidget toy at this point. And third, and this is speaking from a practicality point, it does kick the nostalgia factor out of this whole thing, is the fact that unlike the actual iPod Nano, which had buttons on the capacitive touch dial, this only has the mechanical dial. Now don't get me wrong, it's still great to scroll around on, and it's not quite a one-to-one with the real thing, but that's not the problem. The problem is that because there's no button in the middle of the dial, you'll have to go back on tapping to the screen to make a selection. And honestly, that kind of just defeats the whole purpose of having this form factor to begin with. But I still love the idea of having an iPod Nano-like device in 2026. I think the biggest thing going for it is the fact that this thing is entirely mechanical and there's not a single electrical part inside of it. For us to be able to access any of the touch functionality and just basically not touch the screen at all, the company will have to build a software of its own, which will then have to be powered by, you guessed it, electricity. And that would just make yet another thing to charge. And I would honestly say, I would much rather keep this thing the way it is, rather than make any major changes to it. It still has a ton of appeal for me. It's small, it's compact, it's nostalgic, and it does everything that an Apple Watch does while giving me a familiar form factor. I've got my music, maps, contacts, calendar, basically everything I could get on a watch is pretty much on here, other than of course using all the sensors. It's not perfect, but I don't think it has to be. Other than all of that, I don't think there is much for anybody to think about. What you see is basically what you get. And besides, I would much rather not pay the heftier price tag of having a fully functional iPod in 2026, but this gets me fairly close to it, and I'm more than happy with that. For me, the Apple Watch SE3 inside of this was not particularly in use, and if you want to find out why that was, just check out that video. But now that I've got this case around it, this gives me yet another reason to fully start using the Apple Watch SE3 and actually have a kick out of it as well. Do people still say kick? For me, this is basically as close as it gets to having an iPod in 2026, and I personally really like how I can just repurpose my watch to just become an iPod. And it's, do you hear that? Hang on. Yeah, so good. If this thing was to spawn in your room right this very second, no money, no shipping, no time, nothing like that, are you using this once and putting it back? Or are you genuinely thinking of using this thing as an iPod in 2026? I'd love to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section down below. I read and reply to all the comments, so I'll be looking forward to having a chat with you then. That was everything from my side. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you guys later.